Hello all. This video is for the Thursday, June 17th trading day. It's actually Friday, June 18th today, but I am going to record back-to-back videos for both trading days since I did not do that yesterday due to a flight I had to catch. So, first trade I took was on SPLK, and on this trade I entered here on this really, I was trying to get in on this candle, this RevStrat, outside up, two up, but my contract ended up getting filled on this candle. So I held this pretty confidently. It did look like it was going to spend a lot of time doing a consolidation sideways trading, but ultimately, we got a broadening formation, inside action, inside action, inside action. These I really read as inside candles. They're two ups, but truly, this one's a doji, this one's very doji-like, and none of them stayed, none of them broke very far above the previous one, and none of them held to that breaking point. Then we had two threes, a two up, a little down action, but I was still okay because I was treating this orb strategy, which, if you've seen my videos, I use this indicator and it draws a range for the highest and lowest price point that the stock traded at in the first 30 minutes of the trading day. So I was using this as my support and it bounced off of that. And I ultimately got out on this candle. And this was more so due to I had to leave for a flight than it was for, me looking at what the candle was doing. Because this did go two up. It continued up a little more. I probably would have gotten out on this candle if I was watching live. And ultimately, that might have netted me the same gain, depending on where, at what point I got out. But this was a 69% gain. So from this candle to this candle was an increase $1.26 in price and 1.02%, 17 bars, hour and a half trade pretty much. And my strike price was actually 125. I have it as 124.99 right here. The reason I have another strike line, orange line that I draw up there is because I also took a trade on this today. So this is for Thursday, June 17th. The other trade I took was on new. So this trade I got in, it broke the lower half of the average daily range. So again, the way that that's calculated, it takes the previous 5 days, the previous 10 days, and it averages what the range of trading was. So what was the highest point and the lowest point? What was the difference between the highest and lowest point? What was that range? So it takes that value over the course of 5 days and over the course of 10 days, and it averages them, and it draws two lines. So you can see the 5 and 10 day average were pretty much the same. The smaller white dots here are the 5-day average. The larger white dots are the 10-day average. So they're pretty much overlapping, when you're viewing it with less precision. And it crossed beneath that range, which is telling me, essentially these become lines of support and resistance as well, depending on the direction you're playing the trade. And I ended up getting in on this candle. Again, I was trying to get in on this two down, but I got in on this candle. And I held this trade through this, I got out on this two up. It ultimately kept going down, but again, I was getting out of my positions because I was about to, leave for the airport, and I wasn't going to be able to watch as intently. So this was a 42% gain. And last trade of Thursday, June 17th, was this trade here on CRSR. Let me bring this indication over here. Just trying to drag this. Okay, here we go. So this trade I got in on this two up. So this was a 2-2 reversal to the upside. I didn't very confidently hold it, but these were little movements, and it was still treating this line as resistance, which is the top half of my average daily range and orb strategy. So, it was sharing the same line of resistance for those two indicators. And I, was giving it a chance to get across. But ultimately, after this 2-1-2 bearish continuation and another 3, I got out on this 3. So that was a 7% loss. And that is it for my Thursday, June 17th trading day. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.